And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Buster, here with something really awesome. Today I got for you, from the Yugioh TCG, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal Era Abyss Rising First Edition English Edition Booster Box Unboxing. I really like the, almost gold hypnotic trance that the cover's going for here. That's really awesome. And of course we got a really cool Zexal character and Zexal monster. Really cool images all the way around. And of course all the official information on the back of the box. Without further introduction, let's get into this. I believe this was the sixth set to be released in the Zexal line. And it gave a whole bunch of support to, I believe, the mermails, if I remember correctly. Alright, the pack looks the exact same as the front of the box. And we will start. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember too much of what's in this set besides, I believe, mermails, so besides that, I'm going to be surprised. Our first card is the Deep Sweeper, very cool. Metallizing Parasite Solite. Heraldic Beast, Burner's Falcon. Rage of the Deep Sea, very cool looking card, almost like a Neptunian type character. Mind Pollutant is our first rare, very interesting. No holo to start, so we get Mecha Sea Dragon, Policin, interesting. Heroic Advance, Tripod Fish, and Punny Penguin. You gotta love the puns you can make with that card. Any penguin card is alright with me. Ooh, we got ourselves a snowdust dragon. Rage of the Deep Sea. Acha-cha-cha Chanbara. Madolche Marmalade. Ooh, a rare Yugioh the Risen. That is a XYZ summon. Ooh, very cool. Ultra rare to start off. We got Spellbook of Fate, spell card, quick effect. Let's just take a quick look at this card. If you control a spellcaster type monster, you can banish up to 3 spellbook cards from your graveyard. Apply the effect. Depending on the number of cards banished from this card's activation, you can only activate 1 Spellbook of Fate per turn. 1, return 1 set spell trap card on the field to the hand. Not bad. 2, change 1 monster in the field to the face down defense position or face up attack position. Okay, so you could basically book a Moon it. Not bad. 3, banish 1 card your opponent controls. Okay. So it's a multi-use card, spellcasters, or spellbooks only, but still not bad. And it's quick effect, so you can, so it's a spell speed too, so it can get around most things, so that's really cool. I'm gonna say not bad. There's probably better options, but the fact that you can activate 1 of the 3, you don't just have to activate 1. It's a multi-tiered effect. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It's kind of like the Gateway to the Sixth Samurai, but not as good. A Heraldic Beast. Aberconway. Abyss Scale of the Kraken. And Battle Break. Very cool. Got a lot of fish cards. No fish rares yet, though. We got Gravity Blaster, Final Gesture, XYZ Extreme, with 2 exclamation points, so you gotta yell XYZ Extreme. Snowman Creator, Papacorn, Bowl Blader, Magic Deflector. Oh, there's a mermail. Our mermail, Abyss Hide. Very interesting. And House Dust On, our first mermail. Very cool. Of course, I would love to get a ghost rare, but I'm not counting on it, because ghost rares are quite rare. Come on. What the pack would like to open. There we go. We got Heraldic Beast, Burner's Falcon, Heroic Gift, Deep Sweeper, Solar Wind Jammer, Slushy, that is our rare, very cool. Ooh! Super rare Tannhauser Gate. Very cool, that is a normal spell. Let's just take a quick look. Effect: target 2 monsters you control of the same type with 1000 attack or less. With 1000 attack or less. Both monsters' levels become the combined levels of those 2 monsters. Okay, it's a very situational card, very hard to get around. All it does is change levels, so there's probably better options out there. Yeah, it affects 2 cards at once, but your best option for this is to XYZ something, but even then, it's going to be a very situational XYZ summon, so it's very, very, very situational. Some decks could probably use it, but there's probably much better options out there. Heroic Challenger Extra Sword, Fishborg Planter, and Abyss Warrior. Very cool. I gotta say, super rare is meh. I mean, I've definitely seen worse, but I've definitely seen a lot better too. We got Mermail, Abyss Lunge, One Shot Wand, Nimble Angler. That thing looks like something you'd see out of a video game. I can't remember which video game. It kind of reminds me of that chomping guy from Donkey Kong Country. The Jaws guy. Grand Dram, Mermail, Abyss Gundy? Mermail Abyss Gundy? Am I saying that right? Gundy? Heroic Challenger Extra Sword, Madolche Ticket, Fishborg Planter, and Ape Magician. If I remember right, I think this guy used to be halfway playable at when he first or at one point in time. Or I might be thinking of a different card, but I could have sworn it was Ape Magician that had some sort of playability at one point in time. Metallizing Parasite, Soul Tile, Final Gesture, Hermit of Prophecy, Cashback. Ooh, what is this? Justice of Prophecy is our rare. Mecha Sea Dragon, Policin, Policin, Mermail Abyss Hide, House Dustin, and Magic Deflector. Shouldn't it be Spell Deflector, not Magic Deflector? Just getting technical. Maybe there's already a card called Spell Deflector, and they had to come up with a different name. We got Mermail Abyss Lunge, Acha-Cha-Cha Chanbara, Nimble Angler, Final Gesture, Mermail Abyss Pike, very cool looking card, House Duston, Mogmole, Mecha Sea Dragon, and Heroic Advance. I'm just going to call that Mecha Sea Dragon because I'm not sure how to say the last part of that name. Been a little bit since we got a... This pack feels heavy. I was going to say, it's been a little bit since we got a holo. But this pack feels heavy, almost like there's an extra card in here. Gravity Blaster, Final Gesture, XYZ Extreme, Snowman Creator, Spellbook of Eternity, very interesting. Oh, I could have sworn by the hefty of it that there's some sort of hollow in here, but I am wrong. Mermails Abyssal, House Dustin, Mecha Sea Dragon, and Heroic Advance. That pack just felt a little bit heavy. I thought we were going to hit a hollow for sure. Alright guys, on to the next pack. We got Gravity Blaster, Grand Dram, XYZ Extreme, Missing Force, Emperor of Prophecy. That guy actually looks really cool. Almost reminds me of a... what is it? Judgeman? I think Judgeman was the card. Snow Dragon, Madolche, Croissant. Oh, that's adorable. It's Croissant. It's not Croissant, it's Croissant, because it's a little puppy. Bull Blader, and Stoic of Prophecy. Man, this left side's not treating us very kindly. Very few. We got 2 hollows early and haven't had one since. Of course, I know the standard odds of any box is never a guarantee. Konami has reassured that. Mermail Abyss Lunge, One Shot Wand, Nimble Angler, Grand Dram, Shore Knight, Fishborg Planter, Ape Magician, Bull Blader, and Magic Deflector. Very cool. We got Hermit of Prophecy, Madolche Marmalade, Heroic Challenger, Night Watchman. That is a new one. Very cool. Looks like something kind of sort of out of D&D. Heroic Gift. Ooh. That is a Snowdust Giant. That's just a rare. That looks really cool. And ooh, we had another super. This time it's a Heroic Champion, Kusanagi. Very, very cool. It's an XYZ summon. Warrior XYZ effect. Level 4. You need 3 level 4 warrior type monsters, which I assure you, at least back in the day, used to be very easy to get out. I'm sure it still is. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a trap card is activated, you can detach 1 XYZ material card from this card, negate that activation, and if you do, destroy it. And this card gains 500 attack. With the exception of the extra 500 attack gain, Shien from the 6 Samurai deck, I know it's a synchro summon, but it's much, much better than this guy. Yeah, this guy's easier to get out, but Shien is just much better all around. Ooh, Planet Pathfinder. That looks like the Mars rover. That looks really cool. Electromagnetic Bagworm and Mogmole. It's Dig Dug. So we hit 2 supers and 1 ultra on the left-hand side, and this is the final pack of the left-hand side, believe it or not. It's gone quickly. Our first card is Fishborg Launcher. Unification, that's our first unification, I'm pretty sure. Heroic Challenger, Night Watchman. Lemuria, the Forgotten City, I know that's our first one, so it's pretty much Atlantis. Abyss Storm, very cool. Stoic of Prophecy, I had a feeling we weren't going to get another hollow this side. Different Dimension Deep Sea Trench. Heroic Challenger, Extra Sword, and a Madolche Ticket. Not bad. Alright guys, that does it for the left-hand side. Kind of underwhelming, but we hit a very, very standard ratio. 2 supers and an ultra. No ultimate, no secret. I'm hoping I get a pack that has a secret rare in it, because those definitely were not guaranteed back in the day either. Although in the XYZ era, it was a very, very small chance to not get it, but now that I say that, I'm going to increase my chances. So our first card is, started very similar, Metallizing Parasite, Soltile, Final Gesture, Rage of the Deep Sea, Heraldic Beast, Burns Falcon, Mind Pollutant, very similar to the first side. Ooh! Okay, this is our first super of the right-hand side. And it's number 8, Heraldic King Gnome Heritage. Rank 4, Psychic XYZ Effect. 2400 attack, 1800 defense. Let's take a look. 2 level 4 Heraldic Beast monsters, so it's very specific deck. Once per turn, you can target one face-up XYZ monster your opponent controls. This card's name and original attack becomes the monster's name and current attack, and this card's effect becomes that monster's original effect, and this monster's attack becomes 0. Or that monster's attack becomes 0, and the effect are negated. That changed last until the end phase. Okay. So it's pretty much a mimic, or a mime, where it pretty much steals the attack, defense, and the effect of the monster. But it has the added effect of reducing the opponent's monster's effect to 0, or attack and defense to 0, and their effect is negated. So it's pretty much like a complete steal of the opponent's monster. Not bad, but only one type of deck can get it out, so it's very, very limited. If you're playing Heraldic Beast, so it'd be a pretty decent card. Bullblader, Electromagnetic, Bagworm, and Magmol. I can understand why they had to limit its effect, or its typing to just that type of deck, because if that could be thrown in any deck, that card could become very powerful. Let's see how similar it is. We got Gravity Blaster, Grand Dram, XYZ Extreme, Missing Force, Advanced Heraldry Art, that's new. Ooh, we got another good Ultra, baby. This one's Madolche Queen Tiramisu. Awesome. Rank 4, Fairy XYZ Effect, 2200 attack, 2100 defense. Let's take a look at it. 2 level 4 Madolche monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, then target up to 2 Madolche cards in your graveyard, shuffle those cards into your deck, then shuffle the cards of your opponent's. Then shuffle cards your opponent controls into your deck up to the number of Madolche cards returned. Ooh. Ooh, so basically return 2 of your Madolche monsters from your graveyard to your deck, and return 2 of your opponent's cards on their field to their deck. So once it's shuffled into a deck, it's very hard to get out. It's not removal, and it's not destroying, so it's the only way that can stop it is if the card is untargetable or unaffected by your opponent's effects. So not a bad card, but once again restricted only to Madolches. If you're playing Madolches and you can get this to work, very great. Otherwise, and honestly, it's going to be very annoying. Otherwise, it's useless. So situational. Bullblader, Stoic of Prophecy, and House Duston. So 2 packs in, 2 hollows. I gotta say that's pretty good. For the right side, anyway. Of course, I would love to pull a secret. Love, love, love to pull a ghost, but once again, not expecting that. One-shot wand, Snowman Creator, Fishborg Launcher, Acha-cha-cha Chanbara, Mermail, Abysstruge, Ape Magician, Different Dimension Deep Sea Trench, Stoic of Prophecy, and Madolche Ticket. kind of excited to see if I get to pull a ultimate, and if I do, which one? Hermit of Prophecy, Madolche Marmalade, Heroic Challenger, Night Watcher, Heroic Gift, Noble Arms, oh boy. Arfadutar? How do you say that? I'm not quite sure how you say that, guys. Electromagnetic, Bagworm, Magmole, Snow Dragon, and Madolche Croissant. We got Snowdust Dragon, Limora, the Forgotten City, Solar Windjammer, Unification, Madolche Messinge Gelato. Madolche Messinge Gelato. Very convoluted name to say. But once again, another Madolche card. Fishborg Planter, Snow Dragon, Tripod Fish, and Heraldic Beast Aberconway. Getting quite a lot of Madolche support. Maybe I should build a Madolche deck. We got Deep Sweeper, Metallizing Parasite, Soul Tile, Heraldic Beast, Burns Falcon, Rage of the Deep Sea, Mermail Abyss Mander. Ooh! Our next super rare is Abyss Dweller. That art looks really, really cool, by the way. It's just all dark, like you're going through the deep sea, and then you just see the outline of the monster that's probably going to eat you whole. Very cool. It's a rank 4. Sea Serpent XYZ effect, 700 attack, 1400 defense. Pretty weak. Well, let's see what it is. 2 level 4 monsters, so it can be used in any deck. That's very nice. When this card has XYZ material attached, it was originally water. All water monsters you control gain 500 attack. Once returned during each player's turn, you can attach 1 XYZ material from this card. Any card effects that activate in your opponent's graveyard cannot be activated during this turn. Very helpful against zombie type decks, and against cards that activate in the graveyard. But that's, once again, very situational. That kind of rotates in and out when cards are heavily activated in the graveyard, when cards aren't. So, certain times this card would be very helpful, other times this card would not be. I really wish it would say in your opponent's graveyard or in your opponent's hand, then this card would be infinitely more helpful, especially against hand traps. Tripod Fish, Puny Penguin, and Planet Pathfinder. So we pulled probably most of the standard hollows. Now we're just hoping for a secret and maybe an ultimate. And if we're really, really lucky, maybe a ghosty. Madolche Marmalade, Heroic Challenger, Night Watchman, Heroic Gift, Gravity Blaster, it's Slushy. It's Mecha Sea Dragon, Heroic Advance, Tripod Fish, and Puny Penguin yet again. I remember Slushy being, he was supposed to be like the new, oh, what was that one card? Basically, it was supposed to be just like a shield that was supposed to be... Am I thinking of that right card? Let me check. Nope, I'm thinking of a different card. Never mind. I just remember Slushy being... I remember Slushy being sought after somewhat too back in the day. Metallizing Parasite, Soul Tile, Heraldic Beast, Burner's Falcon, Rage of the Deep Sea, Hermit of Prophecy, Mermail, Abyss Trudge, Abyss Warrior, Heraldic Beast, Aberconway, Abyss Scale of the Kraken, and Battle Break. Alright guys, we're getting toward the end here. I'm getting a little bit worried we might not get an upgraded holo. But there's still time, right? Metallizing Parasite, Soul Tile, Heraldic Beast, Burner's Falcon, Rage of the Deep Sea, Hermit of Prophecy, Advanced Heraldry Art, Bullblader, Magic Deflector, Mermail, Abyss Hide, and House Duston. Alright guys, we're getting toward the end here. 3 packs left. Really hoping for a holo in this pack. The Abyss Dweller just looks really awesome when the light hits just right. Final Jester, XYZ Extreme, Snowman Creator, Deep Sweeper, Snowdust Giant. Ooh, okay, we hit another super. Was not expecting that. We got Abyss Squall. Let's take a look at this card real quick. It is a regular trap, first edition. Target 3 mermail monsters in your graveyard. Special summon those targets in face-up defense position. Their effects are negated and cannot declare an attack. Destroy them during your end phase. You can still use them to XYZ or Synchro Summon, so not a bad trade-off. Or you could use it as a final push to end your opponent. So not a bad trade-off, because if they're destroyed at the end of the turn, you're probably not cared too much about that, because you're either going to use them as a material monster for the extra deck card, or you're going to fusions, or not fusion, but tribute some of them, or you're just going to use them as a final push. So, not actually a pretty good card for mermails. Magic Deflector, Hero Challenger Extra Sword, and Fishborg Planter. Alright guys, I'm really hoping that this is either a secret or an ultimate. We got Final Jester, XYZ Extreme, Snowman Creator, Deep Sweeper, Noble Arms, Sword Stuck in the Stone. Oh, that does not bode well. Heroic Challenger, Extra Sword, Madolche Ticket, Fishborg Planter, and Ape Magician. Alright guys, looks like that extra super replaced a holo for us, so I'm really hoping that this contains either a secret or an ultimate. Or if it really wants to be generous, a ghost, I'd take that too. Here's that last pack magic, guys. One-Shot Wand, Nimble Angler, Grand Dram, Gravity Blaster, Spellbook of Eternity. Oh, are you serious? Man, we got ripped this box. We did not get any good cards at all. We didn't get a secret or a ultimate. Man, this box, we got ripped. Heroic Advance, Mecha Sea Dragon, Mermail Abyss Hide, and House Duston. Yeah, we did not... Yeah, we kind of got ripped off. That's unfortunate. But that's the luck of the draw when you play the booster box game. Let's just do a quick recap of the cards that we did pull, though. Spellbook of Eternity, Noble Arms, Snowdust Giant, Advanced Heraldry Art, Mermail Abyss Churg, Slushy, Mermail Abyss Mander, Madolche Messenge Gelato, Noble Arms, Mermail Abyss Trug, Advanced Heraldry Art, Mine Pollutant, Abyss Storm, Snowdust Giant, Shore Knight, Emperor of Prophecy, Spellbook of Eternity, Mermail Abyss Spike, Justice of Prophecy, Mermail Abyss Grudge, Slushy, Popcorn, Yugioh the Risen, and Mind Pollutant. For our two lonely ultra rares that are missing an ultimate, we got Madolche Queen Tiramisu in Spellbook of Fate. And for our super rares, we got Abyss Squall, Abyss Dweller, number 8 Heraldic King Gnome Heritage, Heroic Champion Kusanagi, and 10 Hoosier Gate. Well guys, unfortunately this was not one of the better openings. As you could see, very lackluster pulls. But once again, you will have that every once in a while. This is Booster Box Buster with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abyss Rising First Edition Booster Box Opening, signing out.